Showtime! Round one. Fight! You hide. Round two. Fight! Blanca wins! Round one. Fight!
Where are you going? Strike three!
Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Marisa wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back then. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gon' let them wreck me. The pain remains, gotta remind myself where I came from and
I'm
represent.
game if you are.
Made the realest man you ever met. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records. All right, you ready?
Time to play.
Round one. Fight. Go to sleep. Yeah, where you going? Not bad. Round two. Fight. Give me a break! Luke wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Luke wins! Macho Man. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. I'm the best.
I'm game if you are.
You know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
Round one. Fight.
Nice. Coming at you. Watch me. Let's go. Coming at you. Let's go, baby. Watch me. Nice. Let's go. Watch me.
Round two. Fight.
Let's
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
I'm game if you are.
Yeah, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell then. Always ready for a fight, never back then. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Let us round one. Fight. Hadouken! Got you! Take this! Hadouken! Hadouken! Round 2. Fight! Opening!
So down.
It's not over! Not once the group! No escape! Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. 1-on-1. Rangers touch.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill all my
Shall we
blessings.
begin then?
JP.
Every day to be a better man.
Shall we begin then?
I'm already a better man. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Here's to a fair fight. An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Kill it, Yubi. Away. No. Yes. Now observe. You'll excuse me. Pierce, 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 pierce. The French. Now observe there. Pierce. The French. Now observe. The French. Now observe. There. Pierce, pierce, pierce. Go, go, pierce.
Round 2. Fight.
The French. Now observe. Pierce. 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 The French. Now observe. Excuse me. Step aside. No. 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 Break through. Do enjoy this. Now observe. Excuse me. Away. Away. It's over. No.
JP. Win. Round 1. Fight.
Me? If I may. No. No. No.
know I'm do or die.
Hold up.
Journey started
I'm
young,
ready for you.
call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling, be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got hard. They know that.
Round one. Fight. Too much spirit! Round two. Fight. Too much spirit! Honda wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
begin then?
Well, hello and welcome back. Testing. Hello and welcome back to Juicy Game Night Weekly. Sorry about that, technical difficulties over here. Yeah, back again at the Avito Mall. Juicy Game Night. Yeah, we got Zeke and Argon right there. Sorry, I'm just getting my composure down here. Just got out of the bracket myself. So, previous week's champion Zeke and longtime regular Argon, Jury and JP. See how this goes. Just keeping him out. Zeke going all in with the drive rush as usual, as we saw last week. Getting him over there in the corner, although it's not going to be enough for Zeke. For Argon, I mean. Keeping him with Faye with specials. I've said this at least like 7 times last week during last week's stream. I think it's always fascinating seeing all of JP's matchups, how, not awkwardly, how wildly they differ from character to character, seeing how JP can, sorry about that, lost my train of thought, how JP handles with all the cast. We have multiple JPs here as well, so it's fascinating to see how each player handles JP in all of his matchups. Zeke going in with the Fuha install. Throwing him in the corner. Keeping him locked down. Again, I keep forgetting the feint exists. Nice drive parry. Again, Zeke is incredible with all his use of drive meter, all of his hit and run kind of stuff. Bait and punish throws. There he goes again. Locked down on the corner. And a grab. Oh, the Amnesia counter gets it. Let's not forget that it counters grabs as well. Here's into level 3. This is going to hurt. It won't kill, but it will put Zeke in a bad position. He's so evil. I love him. Keep him in the corner. Oh, no. He lost his position rather easily there. Zeke going in with game 1. Running it back immediately. Again, Zeke, a lot of round start drive rushes from Zeke. Again, unfortunately, I don't know the differences between all the characters' drive rushes. But it seems that Jury's is rather good. It accelerates very fast. Argon keeping his distance. Although it's not going to be enough because, again, like I was just mentioning, Zeke is very drive rush heavy. Very aggressive. Very pressure oriented. Again, that's what JP is allergic to, as his nature is his owner. Yeah, Jury's round movement is relatively fast. She seems to be quick on her feet. So she can close that distance relatively easily against JP. Amnesia counter gets him. Parrying all of them. Unfortunately, it was all for naught. And he throws. Yep, there you go. Again, Zeke is very throw heavy. Seems to get his opponent's, what's the word? Conditioned into getting thrown. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Set point here for Zeke. Let's see how Argon manages this. Round start EX clone, not enough to stuff out Zeke, and there he goes in with the level 3, just to get a head start on that. Bam. And once again, another drive rush into another throw. The Zeke specialty. Unfortunately, I am being called for my Tekken bracket, so unfortunately I have to go for it.
That felt good, didn't it? Let's go!
Pointed. Step aside. Step aside.
Judy wins!
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard headed. Call me crazy, but you was not.
All right, let's get it.
Strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got heart. They know they
Round one. Fight! Sandblast! 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 Where you going? No way! Sandblast! Sandblast! Round two. Fight! No escape! left! Ten's left! Ten's left!
Survivalist, heroic as a tigeress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard headed. Call me crazy, but you is on my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of striving and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm
Smart choice.
greatest of all time.
Here's to
Round one. Fight.
I've been a failure.
Smart choice.
Diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me. I learned on my started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking them mad.
Here's to a fair fight.
Round one. Fight.
Away.
Hadouken! How's this? Try and stop it! Bad mistake!
No. Away. No. Pierce.
Yo! Bad mistake!
If I may.
Round two. Fight! How's this? Heat it up! Let's get...
Away. No. Pierce. The strength. Now observe. There.
Ken wins! Round one. Fight! Hadouken!
Away. It's over. No. You'll excuse me. No. No. If I may.
Hadouken! Round two. Fight! How's this? Heat it up! In action! Bring in the heat! Ken wins!
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond.
I'm ready for you!
I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you want it. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight! Alright! No way! That's it! Here's some beef! Hadouken! Hadouken! Round two. Fight! Too much spirit! Honda wins! Valhall Arena.
Survivalist, heroic as a tigress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm doing die with it. Journey started young, super hard hit. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. I'm a straight
Smart choice.
be the best, that's my covenant.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, I'm tired of playing the sideline.
Smart choice. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Hey! Damn! Where you going? Hadouken! 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 Let's get... Tura! Go through it! Hey, now, where you going? Too slow! Too fast! Give me a break! How'd I lose?
Round 2. Fight.
Let's get it! Try and stop it! Touch him up! Tap left! Perfect! Tap left! Touch him up! In action! Hadouken! How's this? Sand blast! Hadouken! Hadouken! Drop me some! Too slow! Just stay! I'm too good! Let's get it! Hadouken! Yeah!
Final round. Fight.
Where you going? Too slow! Take left! What? Take left! Hadouken! 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 Heat it up! Heat it up! Heat it up! Tura! Where you go? Perfect! Too slow! Perfect! Hadouken!
Pierce. Go.
Round 2. Fight. JP win! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Too much spirit!
Final round. Fight!
Away. Go. Now observe. There. Pierce. 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 Move. Go. Pierce. Now observe. Break through. Pierce. Break through. Doing choice. Now observe. Execute.
JP win!
Hello and welcome. Testing. Hello and welcome back to Juicy Game Night Weekly at the Oviedo Mall. I have returned from my Tekken bracket, and here commentating with me is PB.
That is right. We will be commentating, I believe, Losers Final next. which should be pretty enjoyable.
If you could put your mic up a little closer to your mouth.
Yeah, I knew that.
There you go. Anyways, we got Zeke and Lewis the Panda. I was really looking forward to this matchup considering how it was last week. It was very explosive. PB the VOD I sent you, I'm not sure if you saw I'm pretty sure, yeah, I actually recommended the match to you. It was very explosive. Zeke, again, just going all in with his scary-ass jury, with his drive rushes and all that. Lewis the Panda, a very solid player with a very controversial character, to say the least, with E Honda. So, again, we'll see how this turns out. All right. Getting into the match right now, and here we go. I don't think there are any button checks. Yep. The funny face game. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. Heading straight into it, as we see. Feeling the grounds out. Again, Lewis's adaptational game has improved tremendously from last week. It's just really good to see him adapt so quickly compared to how he has before. Just locking heads right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Get to Oki into dash in to throw. No? Okay. Stuffing it out. Uh-oh. I want to stuff it out beforehand. I'm actually not sure about the frames on that kick of hers. The Boo hot stock? I can't remember what it's called, unfortunately. Doesn't hurt to headbutt every now and then, but unfortunately into a drive impact, it doesn't really leave Lewis in a good position, unfortunately. Again, Zeke just going all in with the drive rush meter. Into super. This is going to hurt. Give Lewis the Panda equal footing here. Although he does have to take the round back in order to make it equal footing. They are both in burnout though. However, for Zeke it is not a problem, it seems, especially considering last week. Players got in the exact same position last time and it was explosive then. Like a missile. Okay. You gotta stock up those buffs while you can during neutral. Just patiently walking forward, take your time. Oh no. That is most likely going to kill.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. I don't think it'll kill. Yeah, that's not going to kill. But
that is going to kill. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I was wrong.
Not. But this is going to put Jury in a great situation here.
There you go.
Zeke able to take out the round.
Again, Zeke is very strike-throw oriented. He really likes conditioning his opponent into just getting thrown. Yeah, and just when they think they're going to get thrown again, he'll go for the mix-up.
Getting the buffs at the beginning of the round really.
Just locking him in with the hand slaps.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
There you go.
Catch the jump too.
That wouldn't classify. I think it classifies as an anti-air technically. The butt slam.
I'm not sure, but probably.
Unfortunately, mistimed drive impact that leaves Lewis outside of the corner. Fortunately, Zeke once again going all in. Grab just out of range for Lewis to gain his ground again. Oh man. Again, taking full advantage of that drive meter like Zeke. It's always incredible to me seeing Zeke's use of the drive meter. The new system mechanic of the Legacy series being put to full use by one of its players. Stuffing out the drive rush in advance. Good on Lewis. Okay. Both players stocking up their buffs.
Yeah, they've done that nearly every round, each of them allowing the other to get the buffs they need.
Oh no,
yeah,
not quite enough.
Unable to catch.
Invincibility on supers, I think, is kind of on and off on a lot of characters.
Yeah, I don't know exactly who's invincible with what super. JP is probably invincible on his.
Yeah, JP supers are invincible, or his level 1 and his level 3, obviously. All level 3s are invincible, but still.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff we missed. You gotta respect those hands, baby. Uh-oh. Okay, taking what you can get. Alrighty,
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
He's gonna do a lot of damage. Probably put him in critical art range too.
Of course it covers the health bar. That's what happened last time. Lock him down. Come on. Oh, man.
EX headbutt.
EX
unsafe
headbutt's
on
not
block.
safe, yeah.
Again, getting the buffs up and running.
Again, continuing to lock him down, holding her around.
With the grab, and then now I'm gonna get pretty hard punish for level 3 coming out. Do a lot of damage here.
Just giving yourself a head start there. Uh-oh. Drive rush into throw. Yeah, Zeke does that a lot. Drive rush into throw. Again, the
Drive
two
rush
things
into
is...
drive impact as well.
Uh-oh. Not quite enough to save him there. And Zeke takes out this... Oh, wait, just kidding. This is 3 out of 5
Yeah,
since
it's
it's
three,
the
yeah,
finals,
that's 3
obviously.
out of 5.
Yeah, because of that's what happened last week, because we went to winners finals in the pools, and we thought it was 2 out of 3, or excuse me, 3 out of 5, which it was not. So that was its own ordeal.
Unfortunately, drive impact's not quite enough to punish headbutt unless you time it perfectly.
Yeah, I think that's a good option to use against a lot of tools in neutral, especially in that mid-range. Again, Lewis is doing pretty good stuffing out these drive rushes in advance during neutral. Especially with how trigger-happy Zeke can be with it.
I mean, yeah. Able to find the butt slam is gonna get some pretty big damage off here.
Again, Honda's very privileged right now, so you gotta take use of what you can get, you know? Oh no. But not enough to save him there. Set point for Zeke. For real this time.
At least the Panda's gonna have a...
Ooh, yikes. Very awkward trade there trying to stuff out the drive rush. Uh-oh. Oh. Just leaving himself wide open. Unfortunately,
Light
not
headbutt,
quite far enough.
unfortunately, putting him in a compromising position.
Going straight up Marvel vs. Capcom up in here with the install super on Jury. Yikes.
Yeah, I think...
Gotta watch out for those drive impacts in the corner. There we go. Blue's taking back some ground. Oh, man.
Heavy kick.
What's that?
Nah, nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. Okay,
Yeah,
my bad. Next, we have the rest of the losers bracket before we go to grand finals. So upcoming is Akron and Argon, and yeah, Akron plays Luke. I have been observing his matches during my own brackets, and I don't know, man. Luke is a character I personally have not been seeing that much of, next to like Ryu, especially like obviously the demo characters. I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, I don't really follow the metagame, the development of it, that closely. So I can't really say what makes Luke such a relatively uncommon, again, from my experience personally, appearance.
I think it just has to do with the fact that he's more of a basic character in like terms of gameplay.
Yeah, he's much more straightforward. I think that's what you're trying to get at.
And also with like the colorful cast and stuff like that, you're gonna have a lot of people playing. Like I know JP, for example, there are a lot of JPs. Ken as well. There's a lot of Ken players online.
Yeah, every character in this game have quite the quirky gimmicks. Every single one of them. I mean, yeah. Again, Luke can be very scary up close once you really know how to, manage him very well. But compared to other characters, especially like Marissa, where you could just pile it on without really thinking.
Yeah, Marissa's a very Unga Bunga character.
It's all in the knowledge checks, especially considering how new this game is, obviously. Luke versus JP. I feel like Luke has quite the number of tools in order to deal with JP's zoning games, especially with the fake out on his on JP's fireballs. Not fireballs, projectiles. You know what I mean. Because the fireballs themselves are enough to just scare their opponent into just staying where they are. But if you stuff it out during the startup, it's quite deceptive. But once you get past that fear, you can get pretty good far in that. See? They are projectiles. Especially with the EX Sandblast hitting twice and going full screen. Very good in Fireball Wars.
Yeah, especially against JP. If your character has an EX Fireball, it's very good. Unless JP throws out one of his own EX Fireballs.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was Argon. I just saw JP without the player. I actually played against Argon during the bracket as Luke, so I got to take some notes. There you go. Drive rush into closing them in. Again, Argon cracks under pressure during up close, especially as JP, which bears mentioning every single time.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he's playing JP, a very mid to far range character.
Akron doing very good parrying the projectiles with Argon's zoning game. Ooh, see?
Yeah.
You gotta get past the veneer of fear.
Very
Piling on the pressure.
Awesome.
Getting Argon to mash. Ooh, yikes.
Oh, Topor into grab. A classic to be sure.
I wonder if drive parry can actually keep you from getting killed from, excuse me, from chip. Oh. Yeah, just like with any other character, JP's projectiles can be, not easily, but just get stuffed out with proper timing. Keep him locked down on the corner. Akron being very patient. Good use of his drive parries.
Yeah.
You don't want to be too hasty with this. Yikes. The positioning. Getting him closer and closer to the corner into level 3, which is going to run out the first game for Argon. Ruin. All right. Players just getting him. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. And here we go. Me personally, as someone who is in Luke's shoes against this matchup, I try to close my distance against JP as much as I can.
I mean, yeah, JP doesn't have great tools when it comes to close range.
Especially as early as I can, like round start. I typically press a button, but on round start, I just kind of walk forward because I know that JP is going to tend to walk back in order to start his set play game. Good air-to-air trade there. I keep forgetting Suppressor is a thing with Luke. Good for shimmies. It can also combo as well. You don't want to play the Fireball War game too long with JP. That's exactly where he wants to be. How intimidating. You gotta play hopscotch, you gotta play jump rope here. Uh-oh.
Oh, we tries to find the drive rush.
Yeah, conversions like that from air-to-airs or anti-airs in that case, they're kind of awkward in order to convert off of drive rush.
Yeah, because
Since you're just like sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, good air tiers. Yeah, Akron does very good with regular crouching fierce or strong, whatever it is, anti-airs. I typically go all in with DPs. There you go.
Yeah, case in point.
I was watching his match, I think with Lewis or another Honda player. No, it was just another Honda player. He was doing very good with the butt slams, anti-airs.
In that very susceptible range.
There you go. You got to time your drive rush just right. Nothing fancy. Little by little. You got to keep that distance. Or close the distance, excuse me. Oh,
my
nice
God.
one.
Yeah, that's
nice one. I tried doing the same thing against my match with Argon yesterday at Retro Revival, and that's going to close it out, leaving 1-1 for Akron and Argon. Yeah, I was stupid enough in order to think that it went far enough in order to reach like actually full screen, but it didn't quite do it fast enough. It almost gets there, but not quite.
Yeah, the startup on Luke's level 3 is a lot slower when it comes to other characters. Like JP's is almost instant, Cammy's as well.
There you go. Locking him down, keeping him pressured.
This corner pressure is insane by Akron right now. JP unable to get to that optimal distance. The close-up command grab unfortunately misses. Able to find the anti-air.
Again, JP's anti-air converting into the overhead clone and He does a good job of keeping your opponent locked down in place.
Not that mid-range. Again, JP in the corner, not where he wants to be. But Luke also such an impressive character in the corner as well.
It's all about that crouching medium punch, baby. Especially off of Drive Rush, where it's more plus.
Sir.
Little by little, that's all you gotta do. Just inch forward. Yeah, neutral is kind of, again, where JP wants to be. Like, you just kind of want to end neutral as soon as you can with JP, since that's where he strives the most.
Anytime, I've noticed that at the start of a round, you can't really do one of JP's projectile options because if they guess properly, you close the distance in no time, and JP's in a compromised position.
Yeah, they each have workarounds. I think their strengths are kind of leveled out by their weaknesses as well. For as easily JP can zone out his opponent, it's just as easy for his opponent to pile up the pressure on him.
Very patient game being played right now, but
again, little by little, that's all you got to do. You don't want to be too hasty because, again, JP's buttons are pretty long range. You don't want to have these stuffed out in advance. Oh, good drive impact stuff out. No perfect Knuckles combos. Yikes. Weird. Argon getting up close. That's kind of strange. Okay. You don't want to condition your opponent too much with the throws. The time is running low on the timer. I just realized.
Yeah, wow.
So Argon may want to stuff this out. Uh-oh, that's not going to do it.
Probably going to be game, yeah.
That is the commentator's curse right there.
It's best of 3, is it not?
Yes, this is losers right now. Akron winning 2-0 over Argon. All right. Good stuff to see. I can close out the Tekken bracket now. Next up, we got Lewis the Panda and Akron for losers finals. And then after that, whoever wins that gets to fight Zeke in grand final. This should be interesting to see. And we're just going straight into it. Closing in tonight's bracket. Unfortunately, I could not commentate as much of the bracket as I wanted to, specifically considering I was held up in the Tekken bracket. I don't want to say I was held up. That sounds a little disrespectful, but no. I was busy. I was occupied.
I mean, yeah, well, worst comes to worst, you just throw the bracket and then... But,
I didn't want to throw it either. I was having fun with the Gale, but, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to see a Luke versus Honda here. Both very pressure-oriented characters. Okay. Honda. You got to stay hydrated. You got to have the brain juices flowing, as they say. All right, here we go, baby. Losers finals, Akron versus Lewis the Panda. I typically get very angry at people who skip these.
I mean, yeah,
you don't really get the opportunity to see those online. You know? I understand the impulse in order to get to the match as quickly as possible, but you know, you gotta appreciate the presentation. Honda's always been a character that's always been allergic to zoning and fireballs, so you gotta close that distance as soon as you can with Honda. Lose the Panda, wasting absolutely no time. Pushing Akron to the corner. Misinput drive impact. Not misinput, mistimed. It's all in the hands. Okay. Threatening Akron with that standing medium punch. Just outside of range. There you go.
Yeah, that bitch gonna close it out there.
Lewis the Panda closing the space immediately. Akron doing very good with his anti-airs. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, he's been fighting them all game, all night.
You're gonna want to make 2 impulse decisions. You gotta condition your opponent into those throws. You gotta scare them. You gotta make them timid. Okay. And then another good anti-air, like just stuffing it out at the very last second.
Also noticed that Lewis the Panda likes jumping a lot, fishing for.
Does he now? I haven't been seeing any of that. Perfect knuckle.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's where the
that's gonna
sauce
be a
is, baby.
Big
That's gonna
damage
hurt.
combo.
All right. Getting them on equal footing. Let's see how this goes out from here. Nice
Oh
one.
my God.
Bam.
Yeah.
The parry, unfortunately, isn't enough to stuff it out. Again, Honda could just go gung-ho with all of his specials. All of them having different properties.
Yeah.
And differing uses. Again, Lewis just really dominating the space with all of his buttons, just making sure Akron doesn't get too comfortable with where he's going. Yikes. Uh-oh. Getting a little bit too preemptive there. Almost, not quite.
Like I said, drive impact. You practically have to time that perfectly to.
Yeah. Not quite as easy as against other characters.
Yeah, I feel like perfect parry is honestly a lot easier to counter a move like that if you know it's coming.
It all depends on the condition. Uh-oh. We got the whole venue spectating now. Room's starting to get explosive. We'll love to see it.
That's gonna be dead.
Oh
my
no!
God! No, he drops the combo and that. Oh, that
Yeah,
hurts.
because you don't want to do it too early in order for the damage to get optimized properly, so you gotta delay it just a little bit if you want to squeeze in that extra damage.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with Akron that last round. There you go. I think it'd be best to keep Honda out with Sandblast and then bait and punish with Luke's long range normals in order to punish that.
Especially with Honda headbutt, sumo drop. A lot of moves that let him close the distance very quickly.
Okay.
I'm going to do a big chunk of damage and put Lewis the Panda in a good position. Is this best of 3 or best of...
This is best of 5.
Best of 5, okay.
Uh-oh. Keep your distance. Yikes. Getting a little bit too agitated on drive rush there for Akron. I think he's cracking a little bit too easily. Set point for Lewis the Panda. Let's see how this turns out. Hopefully Akron can adjust before that happens. Okay. Uh-oh. Honda's sumo throw isn't as privileged in terms of distance as other characters like Manon and Zangief. Okay. A lot of air-to-air trades on jump-ins. Okay. Again, these are combo routes I have not seen with Luke before. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, landing a clean crouching heavy punch with Luke just guarantees like the opponent eating massive damage for that with the perfect knuckle combo routes. Okay. There you go. Hit him with the high-low drive rush mix-up.
Nick's headbutt gonna snuff that out, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. Okay, a little bit too carried away. There you go.
Been
Another
countering
cancel.
his sumi drops perfectly all game.
It all depends on the positioning. We've seen him whiff it a couple of times. Uh-oh. Okay. The panic crouching jab, and that wins him the game. When in doubt, mash. Alrighty. Akron's still got a long way to go in order to win out the set, but
Yeah, he's got 2 more games left to win, but
it's too early to say.
yeah, he's a great player. I think he can do it.
It's all an adaptation, especially considering 3 out of 5 gives you more room to breathe. Uh-oh. You don't want to get too comfortable, especially against Luke. His fireballs can go full screen, kind of stuff you out in advance if he knows what you're doing. Okay. Uh-oh. Getting closer and closer to the corner for Akron. Again, conversions like that are very awkward. Hitting your opponent out of the air and then doing a drive thing out of that in order to do something. Having a hard time trying to describe it because of how awkward the situation can be. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Getting a
Archon
little
playing it
tense
safe.
here.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to lose this.
Ooh, man. I felt it on my bones. Set point for Lewis the Panda. I believe in Akron. Any opening that Lewis can get, getting in a good position because of his buff. So just got to keep that in mind. There we go, just as I was talking about.
Oh,
Mistimed anti-air there on Akron's end.
Terrible time for that to happen, too. Ooh. Throwing out the
Not
level.
invincible, but it's a good panic option. Okay. Okay, good one. Uh-oh. That is going to close it out, isn't it?
I
Yep,
don't
that's
think
going to do it.
I don't think it is. I think he barely lives this.
It's... Yep,
Oh, okay.
there it
Yeah.
is. Good game, Lewis the Panda taking out 3-1 against Akron, and he is going up against Zeke once again. This should be fun. Yep, all we can do is wait and see. Against Zeke's jury, Zeke's drive rush heavy jury. That's me. Hi there. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I wasn't either. It was very...
Oh, man. Hi there. Support your locals. Juicy Game Night at Oviedo Mall, Street Fighter 6.
Specifically this one, no other ones.
Anyways. Yep, just waiting for the players to get set up here. Yeah, we're here every week. Hopefully we should be seeing these players more and more consistently. All right. Here we go. And again, Lewis is going to have to win 6 games in order to be declared champion for this week.
Yeah, but he's been really good the past couple games, so it's definitely something that he can do.
But again, Zeke is a force of nature. He's crazy with the drive rush and all of his throw baiting, his throw conditioning. Zeke is a machine. Zeke is a monster. He's truly an unstoppable force. I wouldn't call Lewis an immovable object in order to make the extreme analogy there, but I don't know, man. Zeke is pretty overwhelming. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Juicy Game Night weekly at the Oviedo Mall Grand Finals. Here we are, just jumping straight into it. Uh-oh. Both players getting those buffs just as they were the last game. Oof. Yeah, Zeke answering differently to Akron, who we just saw, who was anti-airing. He's parrying all of the sumo drops. Uh-oh. Laying down the heat. Again, Lewis does very good with all these air-to-airs. Keeping it in place. All right. Playing it safely now. Each player kind of looking for a big opening to just kind of get in there. Especially for Zeke. I'm just waiting for Zeke to just go all in. Yeah, that conditioning game that Zeke's trying to play, throwing all those fireballs out in order to get his opponent to do something stupid. Locking him down. Again, that fireball of Jury's is very good for set play or for, you know, as a combo ender in order to keep your opponent in place. Uh-oh. I don't know what kind of anti-airs that Honda has, or at least in terms of normal buttons, in order to answer for Jury's dive kicks. Ooh, good drive impact there. Hopefully it should be enough to kill and win out the round. Oh, good one. It was a little bit too late for him to wait out the timer if he wanted to, but he won the round. That's all that matters. Uh-oh. We're getting a head start on that level 3 here. and leaving absolutely no time for his opponent to breathe. Just drive rushing on every opportunity he can in order to close the distance and maximize his pressure. Just slowly walk forward. I love those in fighting games. Nothing super explosive, just intimidating build up. That was Koi. Uh-oh. I think Lewis might be a little scared. Is that just me? He wins the game, so that's all that matters.
I mean, yeah, I would be scared in this situation as well.
Yeah. Again, like I mentioned before, Zeke just kind of feels like a ticking time bomb in all those drive rushes he likes doing. So Lewis is taking very careful consideration in that. Another great stuff out on the drive rush there. Lewis has been doing very good on that. Poking War is Zeking a little closer to the corner, so if Lewis can maximize off of that, that could be good for him. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Okay. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil. Yikes. Just do it again. Just do it again. Okay. Keep your opponent locked down, but not to get too carried away with that. Uh-oh. Oh, man! That sumo throw range just frustrates me whenever I see it whiffed. That doesn't go anywhere. It kills your momentum, too. He did it off of a drive rush. Lewis just fighting for his life over here in the corner, and it kills. All right. Lewis doing pretty good here on his rematch against Zeke. Uh-oh. Yikes. Oh, the little buffer time.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Great reaction.
It's one thing reacting to it raw, but you know,
Yeah,
stuffing it out
obviously,
and then answering with one of your own, it gives you a little bit extra time. Unfortunately, not going to be enough.
Barely got it
Whoa.
out there.
He's setting up for something, I'm assuming.
Going up to level 3. Stack on quite a bit of damage. And put Lewis in not a hot situation.
Okay, not that much, not as much as I was expecting, unfortunately.
And
Just keep doing it.
Yeah, perfect AO.
Again, Zeke just really like using grabs, as I mentioned before, just conditioning his opponent to do so. Again, another good stuff out on the drive rush. I have to give Lewis props on that. Bam. Again, once again, giving yourself a head start on level 3. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the juggle. I didn't even know that was possible. Uh-oh. I think that was supposed to be an anti-air. Okay. Again, both players just doing what they can in order to strengthen themselves up during neutral. The calm before the storm. Lewis taking his sweet time. Just crouching over there. Uh-oh. Ooh, good reaction on the drive rush there. Lewis is doing great. We're on reset point for Lewis here. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Especially Zeke trying to... I think we're just taking a brain break, excuse me. I'm sure he's disgusting theme. Okay, just keeping your opponent locked down there. Damn, that throw kind of takes your opponent really far, doesn't it? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, there's not really much you could do in terms of anything, in terms of blocking a headbutt or a sumo slam. So just keeping your opponent locked down in place there. There you go. Just keep doing it. Okay. Good air-to-air trade into a throw, leading to positioning for Zeke. Get your hands off me, your dirty, disgusting hands. Ooh. Good one there.
Yeah, able to find the perfect area there. Very nice.
Thanks. The Zeke specialty of just really laying on the pressure.
God,
damn!
2 in a row!
He's doing very good with that adaptation in terms of perfect parry those butt slams. Good one. Once again, reset point for Lewis. Let's see how this turns out. Oh boy. Oh wow. That was kind of awkward, but you take what you can get. Yikes. It's very easy to get ahead of oneself against an EXTP. Uh-oh. Just skip neutral with the headbutts. Okay. All right.
And that's going to close out the game.
That looks like it. You never know for sure. There we go. We have a reset on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Lewis the Panda looking incredibly dominant right now.
Doing much better than he was the last game. Are we seeing a switch?
I hope it's just the stage.
Okay, it's just a
Alright,
stage
yeah.
switch. Okay, that's good. That's good. A little change of scenery doesn't hurt.
I mean, yeah. Looking at the same street over and over again. Really.
Same dank ass, like dirty street. It's depressing. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The grand final reset for Juicy Game Night Weekly at the Oviedo Mall. Lewis the Panda versus Zeke. Let's go. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that's a bad start. Goes for, opts for a grab. That's a...
Yeah, drive impacts really give you a big opportunity, especially for my character, in particular Luke. It just gives you a free opportunity to just do some big damage, but Zeke prefers positioning over the damage, which is good. There's no wrong answer to that, honestly. Yikes. Zeke just doing what he can to close out the distance with Drive Rush.
Buffing up.
Yikes. It's kind of like we're seeing two sides of the same coin here, like Zeke just closing in with, you know, big-ass dashes and stuff and drive rushes, while Lewis is just kind of taking his time, just kind of walking forward slowly, not to get too ahead of himself.
Yeah, definitely playing it a lot more patiently.
Again, not quite enough to call him an immovable object against an unstoppable force, but let's see how this turns out. The shimmy. Okay. Channeling the spirit of sumo. I keep forgetting, I somehow forgot that EX Headbutt has armor. I feel like I can kind of skip a couple of steps in neutral if you wanted to. Ooh. Dang. We're seeing a lot of this level 3 very frequently. I'm not really paying attention to how much the super meter keeps regenerating. Okay. Working that time. Ooh, yikes.
That time able to catch that, but with a drive impact.
Finally a properly timed one. Uh-oh. The overhead mix-up.
Level 3 for more damage. Gonna get the head start.
I'm not sure if every character has an overhead. No, Ken doesn't, so I don't think it's every character that has an overhead mix-up off of a drive rush. Okay. Good reversal there. Uh-oh. Lewis is getting the right idea on trying to anticipate jump in with air-to-airs, but unfortunately isn't quite enough. Zeke finally starting to gain his ground against Lewis. This is just getting interesting. Okay. The Zeke specialty, the throws. Not conditioning his opponent as much as he usually does with throws. Lewis is quite the formidable opponent against Zeke. Uh-oh. Even if you carry that, there's not much you could do about headbutt and neutral. Okay. Just keep at it with the headbutts. That's not an anti-air. Okay. Okay. Little by little, small stuff. Wait, that's because I just remembered. I don't think you can drive rush with Honda, can you? Is that me? Wait a minute. I could just be talking out of my ass here, but the little time I've spent with Honda, I tried drive rushing and it just... I could be dead wrong. I could just be... But anyways. that could explain Lewis's approach in neutral, just walking forward. Once again, I sincerely apologize about that. I don't want to talk about something I don't know. Okay. Again, these level 3s keep taking me by surprise for some reason. I'm not expecting them as frequently as they have been showing up.
I think it's because they're doing it like the second they get it to build up more meter. Like,
No, it's just that the fact that it regenerates so quickly, that's what I'm so surprised by. Not the act of its usage, but its appearance, I guess. But you're kind of right, kind of pointing out the fact that they get it as early as they can and just kind of get a head start over one of them. Uh-oh. Ooh, a hair away from the corner in order to get the... Oh, there you go. Phew. Oh, boy. I'm getting tense looking at this. This is insane. I can't imagine what it's like. Bam. Keeping yourself just out of range in order for that pressure to work. Okay. Yeah, Honda's a bigger guy, so his pokes go a little bit further than most characters, I would say. Very fat arms that he has, just kind of sticking out like that. Uh-oh. Except in that case. Okay. Lewis not going too crazy on his pressure right here. He's just kind of picking things carefully. Okay. Except in this instance. Well, then again, Zeke was a little closer to the corner there, so. Blocking the overhead, unfortunately, isn't going to be enough in order to beat Zeke's pressure there. Good grab in order to stuff out the drive rush. Yikes! Oh, these snappy decisions that both players are making, especially in response to Zeke's drive rushes. This is 1-1 right now. All right. We're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Startled. I got ahead of myself in speaking. I apologize about that, but... Alrighty. Zeke being pushed to the corner very early on into the match. Okay. I think it's another thing to try and rely on your opponent. Mashing? This is a little unsophisticated, but trying to get your opponent to act the way you want to. Trying to get them to counterattack and stuff them out beforehand. Okay, good one, good one. Good reversal of the sumo headbutt. It's one hit of armor that I somehow forgot was present. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Again, Zeke just kind of locking down his opponent with the fireballs. Again, immediately just wasting no time on drive rush on Oki. Yep, see? Used it twice in a row, covering that space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is scary. All right, conditioning your opponent to crouch there. Again, Zeke is very good with conditioning. I've said it multiple times. It's true. It bears repeating. Okay. Uh-oh. Lewis is kind of cracking. Again, the venue's reacting a little, not ahead, a little behind due to the stream. Not quite in real time. Again, it's good to have eyes on this kind of stuff. Oh man, patiently now. Yeah, because Zeke knows he's in the lead. He has the life lead, so he technically doesn't have to take any big risks in order to win the game. 2-1 for Zeke. Champion point right here for Zeke. Uh-oh. Okay. There you go. Yeah, excuse me. We really don't see that many sumo throw mix-ups, especially considering its distance that it has, or lack thereof. I'm sure you could. But then again, I don't play Honda. I'm just kind of talking about what I know. Okay. What button is that? The butt? That was a cute button to see. Wow. I didn't think it went that far. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Kind of anticipating it in advance. I wonder what happened to stuffing out the drive rushes in neutral. I think it's because it's so fast. Ooh. Okay. Keeping them locked down, keeping your distance, conditioning them one more time in order to get blocking. Ooh, good one. I keep forgetting about the reversal super. Okay. Lewis kind of catching on to Zeke's game plan here. Oh, man. Level 3 is going to end it there. Unfortunately, there's still one more round there, so this could go either way for both players. Set and champion point for Zeke. Hopefully Lewis can clutch this one out. I believe in him. Yikes! Another well-timed drive impact there. Not much super meter for Zeke, so the damage he's going to get isn't going to be quite as optimized. Yikes,
Dude, yeah,
yet another drive impact.
Drive impact on lockdown. That was the timing perfectly.
Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Could have been dangerous there.
Zeke really getting inside Lewis's head now.
Another level 3 coming out to...
Just to try and put himself on equal footing here with Zeke. Okay. This kind of meaty. Ooh. And yet back to full screen with both of these players. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. They're both playing incredibly patiently, but...
Actions speak louder than words, as they say. That was incredible to see. Really demonstrates Lewis and his game plan as a player. Just kind of playing it patiently.
He's going straight into the final match.
2-2, final game. It's very impressive to see Lewis made it this far. Oh boy, keeping up the pressure. You want to watch your drive gauge though. Oh boy. I think it's best to take advantage of that corner pressure while you still have it. Okay, there you are. Uh-oh. Yikes. Ooh, good one there. Alrighty. Set point, champion point for Lewis here. Oh boy, another good stuff out on the drive rush. Uh-oh. Drop combo though. Lock him down. Do it to him. Bam. Oh boy. Doesn't look good for Zeke here. Getting back his ground there. Yikes. Just finding the littlest cracks in order to apply his pressure and close out the game. Oh boy. I can feel the tension. It's getting tense. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me, as they say? Oh boy. Lewis just kind of playing it from full screen in order to bait it there. Oh, yikes. That's going to hurt. Kind of hopefully win out the round for Zeke in order to even it out. However, Lewis has his own super meter to work with, so if he wants to use it, it's too late for that. However, final round, final game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is what you all been waiting for. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is fun to watch. Oh, man. Not quite enough to stuff it out, though, as we've seen previously. Mess him up. Do it to him. The punish counter is going to do it. Into level 3, give him a head start. Zeke's really going to have to work hard in order to get himself out of this rut that he's in. Oh boy, my heart is pounding, giving himself the corner pressure. Unfortunately, he got himself in the corner. Both throws missing. Uh-oh. Reversal super to push him into the corner. Gain back your ground. Ooh, good air to air on Lewis's part. Oh my goodness. There you go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your champion for this week's Juicy Game Night Weekly, Lewis the Panda. Fantastic set from both of those players.